And welcome to the Amateur Experience Straight Raw MMA, brought to you by Grappling X. I am AJ Machado alongside with Brian P. Brian, we're seeing a lot of guys making their debuts tonight, and everyone is early on in their fighting career.
Absolutely. This is going to be our third installment of the Amateur Experience. Right now we have Joaquin Brambilla versus Ray McCleary. And
Joaquin is in the red, and here
exactly.
we go. They both take the center of the ring and start exchanging gloves.
Now, Brambilla is fighting out of Alliance Training Center. He trains under Gary Padilla there. He's a little bit more of a striker. You can see him trying to work the jab right now.
And the reason Gary's not in his corner is Gary's
wife is pregnant, and she's due any minute.
All right, so he's winging it. He's got some guys cornering him. And
yeah, we got Charlie Kohler and Brandon Magana from San Diego Fight Club standing in for Gary.
And both guys continue to exchange pretty aggressively for the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Now, neither of these guys are making their debut. They've both had one fight, and they both lost their debut fight, so they're both looking for their first win.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool that, amateur records really don't matter much. If you lose, it gives you a chance to grow and calm down in your second fight. And you can see they're already a little bit more poised than they were before.
Absolutely engaged. Now, they do need to keep working if they want to get things done, because one difference between amateur and pro is that we're dealing with 2-minute rounds, so you got to get a lot done fast.
Absolutely. You do not have a lot of time to work. I think McCleary wants the takedown. He's going to have to try to muscle him pretty quick, because right now I think Brambilla is winning.
He's not being very successful with the takedown. He did lands some pretty wicked knees in the process of going for it, though. And he may get it now. Got the leg hooked, and he gets the takedown.
And he gets the takedown.
Now he's got to work.
Turn his head into the cage, Ray. Rotate him into the cage. Get his head and pin him on the cage. There, good.
Yeah, man. Now he got Brambilla's head against the cage. It makes it harder for him to defend strikes. But what Brambilla needs to do is try to stand up. It looks like he's going for an armbar.
Watch the triangle. Don't let him control your wrist.
And that's it. Like we said, it's very quick rounds.
Brian, when you talk about from the top position, backing up a guy up against the cage, it used to be the go-to thing to do because you limited their space. They had to work, and you could go to work. Now you see more and more the guy on the bottom is using the cage to get himself up. So it's now a double-edged sword to get the guy up against the cage.
Yeah, it's always a chess match now. Now that a lot of strikers especially have learned to use the cage, it's kind of – Dominic Cruz put it best when I interviewed him. He said that the one thing that a lot of these wrestlers never had in their amateur career was a wall behind them. Yeah. So you can use it to your advantage. You can wall walk, you can post, and then get back to your feet in case you do get taken down. All
right, let's talk about that first round. Definitely both guys showed some progress.
Yeah, I mean, both guys look poised. And the one thing that happens when you're new to MMA or new to any sport competition and you're going into your first fight, it's very easy to gas. It doesn't really matter how long the rounds are. You have a big adrenaline dump. Now that you've kind of known, both of these guys have seen what's going on, they've been in a fight, I think they're being able to control themselves, and their poise is just a lot better.
All right, here we go, round two.
Brambilla is using the jab really well. Got hit a little bit there.
Yeah, they've both landed.
Looks like McCleary's a little bit more aggressive this round.
McCleary got caught coming in. Wow.
And you know what? Honestly, I didn't see what hit him. I didn't see what knocked him out.
I think he was throwing a kick, but he dove right into the knee. This is the time when I'd love to have an instant replay.
I mean, because I was talking to Brambilla before the fight, and I said, be careful not to knee him when his hand's on the ground because that's illegal. But it looks like he did everything perfect.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't think he was throwing a knee. I think he was throwing a Muay Thai kick, and he shot in at the wrong time and got caught.
Brambilla is a very excellent striker, and he showed it right there.
I mean, that was an
instant very quick
knockout. He went down.
I think Brambilla was actually a little bit surprised because he kind of froze when he saw his opponent on the mat and then went in for the kill, and the ref stopped it.
Well, medical staff making sure everything checks out. Safety first, especially with these amateurs.
At 23 seconds into the second round, we have a winner by knockout in the red corner, Joaquin Brambilla. Give it up for him. Beautiful fighter.
Thanks for coming and showing your support. Brambilla next. Thanks. Thanks for coming to train at a Lions training